Hello. This is second project for broadcast and announcement. Today I will be telling two different embarrassing stories about myself. So here it goes. The first one takes place when I was about 6 or 7. Back in the day when TVs you couldn't replay episodes, you couldn't go to Netflix and rewatch all your favorite episodes. You couldn't go on the internet and find your pirated versions of everything. No, you had to watch it when it was live. Okay, so I'm 6 or 7 here. Why I was watching a new TV show that just came out, and there was no way that I could pause or anything. And I had just drank a lot of water before this, so I think you know where this is going. But so drank a ton of water, watching a TV show, no commercials are coming on, and waiting for this commercial to pop up. Finally pops up, and run to the bathroom. Little did I know that my mom had just got done mopping the floor and sprinted. And this is a story about how I got this scar right here. So run to the bathroom, and mom had just mopped the floor, and so I did one of these numbers. I was running, and I was trying. I realized that the floor was wet as I was running up to it. I saw it was all water was everywhere. I kind of tried to stop myself, and I leaned forward a bit, and I went straight first into the toilet on the edge of the toilet, and it hit my eye, and that is the story of how I got this scar. So for my second story. So for my second story, back in high school, I still work at Hy-Vee, but I was working at Hy-Vee. I was doing the morning shift, and it wasn't like a night shift or anything, but it was like it was right before class. We worked Mondays through Fridays, on this morning shift, which was between, God, I think it was like 5 o'clock. We got there at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then left for school at about 8, so we're only there for a few hours. But I was moving some pallets around, and I had a huge pallet of water with like a couple 100 gallons of water, and I was moving it towards the aisle, and I just remember pulling the pallet, and it getting caught on the edge. And you always had those moments of like everything just goes in slow motion. Well, this was really slow because this was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. So it was just like pull on this pallet, and then it just starts tipping. Like you try to like correct it, and then it just like it gets worse, and it just keeps wobbling back and forth, and then finally it just starts slowly tipping over, and all the water goes everywhere. And so that is the story of how I lost $5 worth of water on a pallet.